What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Kevin M. Cologne. And even my initials will tell you that K is the MC. Think about that for the rest of the day. My chat and I, live on twitch.tv/Kevin M. Cologne, we're discussing, where you could join us, we're discussing how we could possibly fix Spellmaster Shang Tsung. While I'm sure a lot of you are aware, this variation for him is considered to be one of the worst in Mortal Kombat 11. But as an avid Shang player, as someone who has a lot of love for this man, and seeing how the Aftermath trailer is going to bring out a new plethora of Shang Tsung players that I'm going to have to take under my wing, a lot of them are going to look at Spellmaster and go, hey Kev, I want to play this, and I'm going to have to tell them, don't ever do that, don't do that. I'm sure you've played Combat League and ran into somebody who picked Spellmaster Shang and thought to yourself, well, thanks man, I really needed a win today. Well, with the reveal of a new Aftermath expansion, there's a chance maybe they patch, nerf, buff some stuff, and I have some ideas that would make Spellmaster decently scary, a viable variation, if you will, something that could be used online, and I want to share some of those ideas with you. The first big one here is his down forward 3. Now this move right now absolutely sucks. Here's the full range of everything you can do with it, right? The only good thing that this move has is the fact that you can amplify it, and you'll see here you get amazing hit stun on your opponent. I'm going to actually put the frame data up so we can discuss this a little more clear, right? So if I hit him with this amplified, I've got a hit advantage of 72 frames. I've got 72 frames from when he gets hit to get in there and combo, which means you can pretty much combo anything off of this, right? I can get in and do this, that's a combo. I can dash in, wait a second, jump, I'm still almost getting a combo. I like missed it by a second there. So that's cool. What's the problem with this is that the startup is 38 frames. So even from full screen, if you're in a zoning, that's going to be very tough to hit somebody with that. If they're throwing projectiles back at you, to not have this get interrupted. Look from the point where I hit R1, how long it takes for the move to actually hit him. This move needs to be faster. And it doesn't need to be incredibly faster, but it needs to be a little faster. Startup of 38 frames feels kind of ridiculous. I want it to go down to 30, and I'll explain to you why 30 is the number that I settled on, okay? Let's look at this forward 2-4 string here. You see how we got a cancel advantage of 33 frames? 30 would be just enough to make this combo, okay? And have it be consistent, because we all know how playing this game online is, okay? Forward 2-4 into this feels fair enough for combo extension, okay? You can get a crushing blow set up. Actually, you can if you wait on the back one for them to come out of combo, in which case it's their fault for not blocking. You can just get straight combo extension, which means you confirm this. Cool. And guess what? They're grounded during that too. So you can, while it's not going to amount into a crazy amount of damage, you can get a lot of unbreakable damage, which gives this move a reason to be used. Now, I get that unbreakable damage makes it scary, but you try to figure out if you do that online and see if you're not going to get poked out of it every time, you know? Now, the move on its own can be charged, right, and then released all the way up to, I think, 143 frames, and it can be canceled. Now, what's the problem with the cancel? Let's look at the recovery. Look at how incredibly slow that is. If I want to create this threat, if you don't hit me out of that, you know, you don't play Mortal Kombat, really. Here's the idea I have. I'm sure some of you are familiar with one of the most annoying crushing blows in the game to get hit with, Sindel's screen crushing blow. What if we gave those properties to this move? What if down forward 3 became a threat, because if I counter hit you, you got hit and staggered and you flew back a bit. And what if on top of that, it gave me enough time to get this in, right? Now I know what you're thinking, Kevin, that's a lot. You're gonna hit a crushing blow, it's gonna stagger me, you're gonna do another combo extender, then you're gonna come in. Is that not what Sindel does? With a lot better of a toolkit? Is Shang not allowed to have that tool? I bring this to you, my fellow Mortal Kombat people. I bring this idea to you. Could that alone save this variation? Well, now you have a threat, right? You want to punish this, but you're worried because if I let it rip and that catches you. Also, it doesn't even go as far as Sindel's to be as much of a threat. We'll see. Sindel's from right here will hit you. Shang's isn't going to, okay? But now this is a threat. Because if you try to interrupt and you get caught up in it, you get crushing blowed, then I'm going to do this, spend meter, so I'm still spending a bar, and I'm going to do a combo. Let that net me about 40% because I'm spending a crushing blow, okay? I think that sounds fair enough. I think it's a great idea. I think we should talk about how great of an idea it is. I think you should go on Twitter and go, wow, this at kevinmcolon guy is a genius. And then send it to NetherRealm and everybody so I get famous, and I thank you for it, but I keep all the money. Back, forward, 1, right? So anyway, so down, before I get ahead of myself, down, forward, 3. You should be able to combo into this off of something. Even if it's just this, something should give you a combo into that. Crushing blow for this makes it a threat because now the cancel is actually a threat. There's a reason to respect it. And that strategy lasts up until the crushing blow condition is used. Then the cancel doesn't matter anymore. So it's on the Shang player as to how long they actually want to save that tool. How long do they want to create a threat? I would save it for last round if I could. But again, that's up to the player. Sometimes you want to show off. Back, forward, 1. Now the problem with this move, it's too slow, right? We can charge this stuff, and that's nice. This is a high, that's fine. I don't even care. Leave this move how it is, right? This should be a lot faster. This takes too long, right? If I go to cancel this move, that's 16 frames of startup and then a cancel. Make that about 16 frames, right? Let that be about as fast as this is, so there's an actual threat to this. Everyone sees this coming. You see the amplify, you block. If I'm not hitting you already, and if I am, I'm not comboing, you have more than enough time to notice that, okay? Give me something. Even this doesn't work, right? This won't combo. This is just, I'm threatening you, I'm hitting you. Let me combo it if I amplify it. I'm getting nothing but knockdown. I don't want combo extension. I don't want anything crazy, okay? Give me something with that. At least make that a 3-hitter. That's a fair enough confirm, right? The damage will scale a little bit because I'm comboing. I think that's fair enough, and I think NetherRealm needs to listen to me and do everything I want in the game so that I have fun. Back, forward, 2. Sorry, not back, forward 2. Down, back 2. The Soul Well. This move has a problem, which is also, it's way too slow. It doesn't need to be incredibly fast, but this is very hard to pull off on somebody and not have noticed, okay? And that 4% isn't worth the 30 I'm going to eat doing that, okay? This move needs to be faster. Start up, make it a little bit faster, let me get some hits. Recovery could even, let me see, if startup is 76, recovery on the heal is 75, let's drop those down to 50. 70 we want to do for this. Can I at least get this out safe if I'm confirmed? Now, because if you block this and I go for it, right? But if I can confirm that, that'd be great. Now, I'm not even going to necessarily say that I want them to go for all of this, even though I am going to say I want them to go for all of this. But still, give me something. This variation, we can mess around with Shang tools, and he's had some interesting stuff. I saw a Shujinki Dink video with like a flame tornado where you get combo extension and stuff. There's cool stuff, I guess, with his custom moves. I like Spellmaster where it is, but it needs to be adjusted to be viable. And I think I'm presenting some ideas here that would make it a very, very interesting variation. Maybe even viable at offline tournaments. Big mind games on people doing stuff like this. When you're a player who knows that's going to crushing blow you, you have to hesitate. That by itself, if they gave him only that, would give you something in Spellmaster. Other than using it as a way to flex to your opponent, hey, I'm so good at the game, I can play the worst variation and beat you. Which, of course, it's fun, and I play Spellmaster because that's fun, but I'd like to actually be able to use it. I'd like to welcome some more Shang Tsung players into the fold with a version of Spellmaster that might actually be viable for them. If you want to play Shang right now, general advice from everybody is play Warlock or play Soul Eater. You should be playing Warlock. Soul Eater has fun stuff, and it's very viable, but it's hard to get accustomed to because you have to change around what you do with Shang to play it, but avoid Spellmaster at all costs. And from the beginning of the game, hey, I want to play Shang. What do you want to play? Spellmaster. Stop. You have to be so much better than your opponent to win with this, right? So much of it doesn't work. These projectiles, this is about the only thing. If you don't keep your opponent grounded, you can't confirm, okay? If I do anything that lets them all the floor, it'll work on Shao because Shao's a big body. But you try to do 1-1-4 down back 1 to Jackie, it won't work. And that's fine. I'll take this as a spacing thing. I'll take this as, hey, you're getting too close and I don't like it. Deal with that. It's hard knockdown. I don't get much off of it. It's decent damage. I like it for corner pressure. This move is not my favorite move. I'll take it for what it is. But some of the other stuff I offered today, I would just like some of you guys to take a look at it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think Spellmaster is worth taking a look at. I think it'd be interesting to see what this variation could become with a couple of tweaks and adjustments. I'd like to see what ideas you guys have. Of course, you know, sometimes I get really excited and I rush these videos out and I don't think about what I'm saying before I hit that upload button. If I say something stupid and you realize it's stupid, let me know in the comments. Don't let me walk around being an idiot. Be my friend on the internet and help your boy out. Let me know if you have any ideas or if there's any other bad variations you'd like me to take a look at and figure out how we could possibly fix them. Outside of that, I will see you guys soon with some more Mortal Kombat 11 content, guys. Aftermath is coming out soon. And of course, you can always get this work on stream. Find the information down in the description below. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.